life's beautiful and so are you. I wanna make it up to you, start something new. Yeah, I've been thinking of the parts I played for you. Now I'm drinking from the bottle as I do. It's like a laundry. You're on the wrong team. Oh, there's a lie and there's a fun coming out of me every time I see. Oh, there's a lie and there's a fun coming out of me every time I see. Oh, there's a lie and there's a fun coming out of me every time I see. Things are getting strong. And what is I want? Fighting hard to be the better part of me. 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 Better part of me. Another day, another rhyme. Trying to sugarcoat and reconcile, so I can do what is and make us both forget, only to start it up and play it out again. Oh, there's a lie and there's a fun coming out of me every time I see.
Ha! Hello, everybody.
Yeah, there you are.
Yes, welcome to RFS Community Night, where tonight we're going to be coloring out of the Gone to the Snow Dogs book. Let us know in the chat if you are also coloring out of the same coloring book, and if not, what creative things you are doing tonight. Crystal, how's it going?
It's going good.
Oh, I don't know what this battery is for.
I don't know if it's visible on camera.
Uh-huh.
Can you guys see? That's Kitty.
Oh, yeah.
She's out. She's on the couch, chilling 4 days in a row.
She finally caught a live stream.
She did.
Yeah, she did. Uh-huh. Hi, Dana Crystal. Hello. Welcome.
Hello.
Yes, tonight we're going to be coloring out of the coloring books. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Hannah is coloring the coloring book as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
you got yours in time. Awesome. One Tail 4 Paws is here and
Hello.
got their Snow Dogs coloring book ready.
All right, good.
Hannah is so happy Kitty is feeling brave enough to come join the fan. I am too. Look at her. She's just chilling.
She's all happy.
She
out
used to
here.
do that all the time, but Topo squashed that.
Right.
But she's just sick of his crap.
I guess is that what it is?
Taking it back. She's triumphantly returning to the living room.
She's not taking it no more.
Nope. Hey, Dan.
Yeah.
The vlog is approved.
Is the vlog approved?
The vlog's approved.
Okay. Yes.
Megan won't
Thanks.
be chatting, or if she's not chatting, it's because she's trying to draw a zombie.
I live again. Okay, hold on. We got a super chat. There we go.
Super chat from Alicia. Thank you so much for the support, friend. It says, good evening, I'm drawing Memphis digitally. Awesome.
Nice.
Very cool. Wilton is not doing anything artistic right now. She's tired out. Spent the whole day working on fixing all the mistakes on her YouTube channel. We don't call those mistakes. We call them happy accidents. And you are improving your YouTube channel. Are you having trouble?
Mm-hmm.
Technical difficulties?
I am. There we go. I feel like my chat locked up there. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna leave it alone.
Doris wanted to know if it's Kira's birthday this weekend. It is. Kira's birthday is the same day as my mom's.
On the 13th?
Yes, that's how I remember Kira's birthday.
Nice.
She's trying to pick a page to color, so that might be the winner. Well, there you go.
That's the one I'm coloring tonight. I'm actually gonna color
Is
a
it?
Kira one. Yeah, but she's gonna be neon.
Not dog color?
Correct.
It's an artist interpretation.
It's an
An
artist
Andy Warhol interpretation.
Yeah, it's a Dandy Warhol.
That's a band.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be doing, I believe you said this is Oakley?
Yes.
Where are we?
There you go.
This one. Because
there.
it's got flowers and I like coloring flowers.
Yeah, that'll be a good one. Yay. So I do have another camera. Oh, the camera's down there.
There we go.
The camera's there on the bottom. All right. Let us know if you're coloring along. If you are coloring along, please. It comes back and forth. You don't need to scroll anyway.
It went forth but not back. I was trying to approve the hidden comment because apparently you can't say humble.
No.
BR Unbox said Happy Hump Day, but YouTube said you can't say hump.
No, I don't even know where the mouse went at this point. Every time I click something, it could be clicking to end the stream.
And the whole thing. Don't click.
If the stream ends, we have to get pizza. There it goes.
That's not the rule.
There we go. Kind of. So where can we post? Where can we post these fabulous artworks that everybody's doing?
Please, whatever you guys are working on, whether it is the Snow Dogs coloring book or whatever else you're working on, anytime, not just tonight, please post them in the RFS fam group on Facebook.
Yes.
I love seeing what you guys are doing.
Yes, please. It's okay. Look, we're good. We're still good.
I give up.
up
Jasmine with her member super chat. Member for
Thank
17
you.
months. Thank you
That's
so
a
much for the
long
support. Says she is crocheting a blanket tonight. Been doing it for 7 years now. The one blanket or crocheting in general? Because I tried crocheting a blanket once, and it took me years, and I don't think I ever finished it.
I don't know if I've ever done anything for 7 years, so good job.
I've been working on my elephant paintings for 7 years.
That's true.
At
That
least.
is very true.
I'm trying to figure out which. Shall we get started? Are you going for it? Okay.
Yeah, but
look
I
at
was
you
kind of
go.
just chatting it up. There were some things I was supposed to put on the screen. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh, we have the calendar, Crystal. That's up on the screen right now.
Oh yeah, if you guys have not seen that, that is also posted in the RFS fam group on Facebook. Make sure you join us for stuff and things.
It's going to be good. What are we doing this Friday?
We are doing Bailey's Irish Cream Brownies, which apparently Bailey's is quite expensive. I had no idea. My mom made sure to tell me and then was like, you can get knockoff ones. It's okay. I told her she's worth it. It's her birthday. I can buy her a $25 bottle of,
Is that what I got to
Bailey's.
get? I got to go get that.
You do.
I have to go get that really soon.
Yeah,
Also,
because apparently you went to Walmart and Walmart needed to go to the grocery store. They were out of everything.
Yeah, they were at everything, and they were like oddly cleaning where the eggs were. I couldn't get any eggs. There was like a leak or something during the eggs.
Was there an explosion?
There might have been an explosion. Dan, when are you gonna be red again? I don't know. What's up, Becky? You're not digging the dark color? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'll ever color my hair again.
It really damaged your hair.
Sam wants to know, she said, I forgot it was coloring night. Just paint by numbers on my iPad count? Absolutely. Absolutely it does.
My mom loves the paint by number stuff. She has an app for that and taps all the time.
Yeah, on her paint by numbers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was telling her how when I colored with the colored pencils, my hand was cramping up. She said, that's why I do the tap paint by numbers. So I get it. It makes sense.
Makes sense. Tristan's here, says, hey guys, I need to get my... Oops, where'd it go? There we go. Hey guys, I need to get that coloring book. I love to color. Jess might have a link for you to order it.
She might.
And I saw that you got a new dog, so you'll probably be busy doing that, and there's going to be no time to color.
It was pretty cute. If you guys didn't see it, I think she posted it in the RFS fam group.
Yeah.
So what else is new, Dan?
So there's this thing called Gablox. And people are like having
what?
Gablox, like Gablock, like Gablock.
Okay.
What would you think a Gablock is?
Some sort of Tetris type game?
Like puzzle pieces or something.
Something with blocks, yeah, like stacking blocks.
So there you go. Jess puts a link to the coloring book in the chat. They're really inexpensive. Can't go wrong.
They're worth it. There's a lot of pictures.
There's a lot of pictures
and a
in
word
there.
search.
Right.
And a couple of blank pages I noticed today to test your colored pencils.
So a Gablock is like, you make your house out of these Gablocks now, right? It is kind of like a Lego piece, but like...
Is this a physical item?
It's a physical item that you would get like maybe at like... I can see them being stocked at like the Home Depot or like at Lowe's or something like that. And you can read chats if you're reading chats.
Go ahead.
Okay. And you can like make houses really fast out of them and stuff like that. They're called like Gablocks.
Like real life houses or like
Yeah,
toy
like real life,
houses?
no, like real life houses.
Like a house I could live in.
Yeah, out of these little Gablocks, which look kind of like Legos. What pencils are you using? I have these color pencils that are
I think most of the ones I have are Rose
from
Art, Crayola,
Faber-Castell. This one's from
Faber-Castell.
Faber-Castell.
Yeah, it's just the assortment of colored
Yeah, we
pencils
have
I collected over my life. Nothing special.
They're a really loud assortment. They're extra loud. The microphone loves to pick up pencil smashing.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
but they're
like that
called-
when I asked you to pull this out today, you were like, is this the same one from last time? As if I had 2 drawers full of colored pencils in this house.
I don't know. There's a lot of art stuff in this house.
There is definitely a lot of art stuff, but there's only 1 drawer full of colored pencils, I assure you.
So
Well, I'm pretty sure.
these blocks.
Yes.
They're not as aesthetically pleasing as like
Drywall.
drywall, but they're like Lego block. Like we could make our own house like with these blocks. They look like Lego.
So, where I work, it's an engineering company.
Right.
And if you want to build something, they have to check the wind load and the seismic load and the snow load. Are we standing up to that?
I'm not sure, but they're like, I mean, to some degree, because they're being used like in real places.
But like places where there's earthquakes?
You know, I don't know because it looked like it was moist there, like a Connecticut or something like that, where they looked like they had more roofs that were for like
describe
snow.
Connecticut moist?
Moist, or they have like roofs that would look like they were slanted in the background for more of like bad weather. So I don't think they have earthquakes there where it's dry.
Right.
But they were building like a whole like house there, like in a day or two with these blocks.
I would like to see this. They need a better name, like for marketing purposes.
You're gonna have to look up a block. You're gonna have to look and see what a block looks like. I mean, so
like right now?
you know, if you want to see what a block is, what are you imagining it is? Like Lego?
Probably, I guess.
If you hear a dog barking, it's the dog across the street. The dog across the street's all like, yep. How are the cats doing? Good. Kitty's, actually, she's right here behind you where your elbow is. You're kind of...
No, she's like right here. No, this way. Oh, she's
Here, I'll scoot over. We never, ever catch her
Look, there's Kitty
hanging out
outside
on
of her
camera.
natural habitat.
I know, right?
Hi.
You want to come over here?
No, she does not. She
No?
only feels safe like on the
Is she-
arms in the back of the couch.
Is she good right there?
Yeah. She's watching because she knows that Topo's in Blake's room, so she's watching to see if he's gonna come out.
It's like block. Like block.
Like G and then
yeah,
block?
and you'll see like there's like a website for it where like you can order your own blocks.
No, G blocks are DNA fragments.
Yeah,
or gene
these are
fragments.
blocks. GA blocks.
GA?
Yeah, like blocks.
It's awful. They
I know, right?
really need a PR person.
Yes, right. What's up, RFS Dan? What is up?
They just look like cement bricks.
Yeah, but here let's see. No, that's not a block. That's a block. There you go. Like those are blocks, and you go right to the website and you get the blocks. But like they're building full houses with these things. Like it's not a.
That's so weird.
Yeah, like when you go to their website, like you see a video on the front of it, and they're like building full on houses with a block.
Right. Here's some finished houses. Well, that's not finished, but
Yeah,
looks
so
like
they've like blocked
just
it.
wood on the outside.
I mean, it ain't gonna stand up to like the big bad wolf, but it might. I don't. I don't know.
That's very interesting.
It is. So they're
So
kind
we're
of like
building a
Lego
new
pieces.
house?
We could build a block house. I don't know how that works with your engineering though.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check on that.
Yeah, you are. So so Kitty's just laying right here now in her new brave mode, I guess we'll call it.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to see her.
No,
I'm
she's
blocking
just
her.
you're just blocking.
It's probably better that way.
Yeah,
She's chilling though.
she is chilling. This has been a nightly thing for the last couple nights.
Yeah, this is the 4th day in a row. She came out at lunch too.
Yeah, she did. Sometimes when you're gone, she'll come peek out a little bit, but then she'll go running back. Otherwise, she pretty much stays in the room. Hi guys, hello Linda, welcome. We are coloring in the Gone to the Snow Dogs coloring book. Crystal, did you know? Is it not working?
It worked for a second. It moved like a 1/4 of an inch.
Here, I'll just like provide you with one.
Are you gonna get me the proper mouse?
I'll get you the proper mouse.
Thanks, Dan.
Is that enough?
Much better.
Is that enough screw?
Becky wants to know how the cats are doing. They're doing great. In case you missed it, I'm just going to show again because I'm really happy that this is a thing. Watch out, Dan.
Okay, I'm watching.
It's a kitty.
Yes.
Kitty is out on the couch. I'm really excited about it.
I am
Expect lots
too.
of pictures on RFS Cats of her outside of her natural habitat. She's just chilling. Hey, baby girl. You know, she's like, don't bother me. But she's here. Everyone else is doing well. Mooch is sleeping. I don't know where everyone else went.
Hold on, you can have the mouse back in a second. I lost
Thanks.
it, like crashed. I hope it didn't crash.
Oh,
No, I think we're good.
Are we still here?
Yep, we're still here. You're good.
Okay.
So talk about more cats.
That's all. I'm fresh out of cats.
Topo's like.
Oh,
right.
I found Topo. That's why Kitty's sitting here, because she can see Topo.
Topo's sitting here. You go. You can have that back. Topo's sitting right here underneath this little like shelf that he doesn't belong in. He's not big enough to be there.
I'll show you guys. We have this little shelf that I haven't found a home for yet, but Topo thinks that it's his home. And he loves
right
to climb himself underneath it. So he's in front of us, Kitty's behind us, and they are staring at each other.
Kamiko got mad or something happened and she asked to be let in Blake's room. And right now she's in Blake's room up on the bed, like being left alone.
Yeah.
And I see Rizzo's in there too. Rizzo's looking out the window. But something happened. She got all mad and she was like meowing at his door. So I let him in there. I let her in there so she could go in there. Topo looks like he needs to like do something bad. He's got like I'm gonna be bad twitching going.
He's scared of Kitty though, so he's like trying to hide from her as well.
All the times during the day, I'll be out here doing something, and you just hear smash, not smash, crash, crash, but like peeling out, and the rug goes flying, and the food goes flying, and Topo comes out here, and he comes sliding. He does this big old 4-paw slide burnout where he spins around like it's Fast and the Furious, and then like because Kitty chased him out of the room.
Yes.
Yeah.
She doesn't even chase him. She just takes 2 steps towards him.
Oh, it's so funny. It makes me laugh so hard every time he comes running out like a big baby.
Yes, it's exactly what he is.
He's a very big baby.
Becky wants to know when you're going to see Jess and Jamie again.
I will be heading out there in 2 weeks after this week. Not this week, not next week, but the Wednesday of the week after. Oh my gosh, that happened quick.
Yeah.
I'll be headed on an airplane. I hope that it don't crash again. If it's gonna crash,
Again?
well, like
As if you've been in a plane
if
crash?
it's gonna go down, I'm gonna try to swallow my memory card. So could if they find my body, could you have them dig it out of there? It'd probably be easier just to leave it in the GoPro.
Probably.
But I think I'm gonna swallow. It's like my own black box. Like we're going down, and then like I don't know if I'll have time to like actually swallow the memory card. But I'll be out there in a few weeks. It will be a lengthy trip that I will vlog.
Yay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it'll be a lot of fun. I'm excited. So we're gonna go to the Grand Rapids, I think, Pet Expo.
I think it was West Michigan.
West Michigan Pet Expo in Grand Rapids. Which I bet you there's no rapids there at all.
I mean, I've heard that they are grand.
Yeah, but like I don't even know if there's water there.
Isn't Michigan full of water?
Like on the sides, so maybe so. So anyway, so I'm going to Grand Rapids, Michigan, and yeah, you'll get to meet the new puppy. I know Becky, but she won't be a puppy by the time I get there.
She's pretty much not a puppy already.
Right? Linda said, "You better be vlogging your whole trip, Dan." I will vlog my whole trip. I'm looking forward to the onboard movies. I can't wait to see what they have for me to watch. I'm excited.
The only thing that makes flying worth it.
Well, usually I bring my Nintendo Switch, and but I like never play it. I just feel so weird sitting next to somebody just like, wee. So I end up holding it in my fanny pack and then watching something on the television, which is usually a movie that like I haven't seen yet. So it's like forcing me to watch a movie, you know?
Do you have an easier time on a plane picking a movie? Because I know your movie picking skills, and I'm convinced you don't actually like watching movies. You just like to look at all the thumbnails for the movies, because you will spend literal hours flipping through movies and sometimes commenting on them, but not actually choosing movies.
I get that from growing up. It all started when like my dad would lay in bed and watch the TV Guide channel, and it would just play music and like TV Guide channel, and the Weather Channel would be on the bottom, and there'd be a little window there for infomercials and stuff like that, and it would just go around, and we would watch it. Don't everybody be quiet. It's coming back around to channel 2 again. You know, we have to watch and stuff. So I got it from that. I remember being like a teenager in my room, and like I'd be on the computer all the time, and like I would have the TV Guide channel on, like it would just roll, and I wouldn't even pick anything. It would just roll, and I would just look like, oh, that's an option, and that's cool.
Mine was always just on MTV, like pretty much constantly.
Yeah, but then there was this phase where all they did was play Celebrity Deathmatch, and I couldn't. So it comes from that, and then like I really love searching, just looking for stuff. I don't know. It's like the thrill of the hunt for like the next great thing, like for the next great thing to watch.
Right.
Which like I spend lots of time scrolling. So what happens when I go on an airplane is first of all, I panic when I get there because I really hope they want to check my bag for free. And so far they have been.
I never want them to check my bag. Please keep my bag with me. Let's make everything easier.
I just don't want to like reach up and put it up there. There's never any room. And so by the time I load, like everybody's taking all the spots. So
I don't know. I flew with you one time, and you like got in the boarding group B line when we were boarding group C. You were just like, "F it, no one's gonna tell us no," and they didn't.
I popped a Mentos.
You did.
I popped it. I will say things are a little bit different now because the last couple times I've flown out of LAX, I've been sitting there watching the people board, and some Dan will try to slip in there with the line thing, and it'll beep and go bam bam. And like,
oh yeah, like won't let you.
It will, yeah, you know, I go, I'm sorry, it's not your turn to board yet. So that's happened last because even on the app it shows when it's time for you to board,
right? And
what they're loading, but it does like send you back to the line. It's like
you know what I did
ladders.
this last time? So say you're boarding group C, boarding group B. It's time for them to board, and they all go and line up. Once they're all moved and in line, go get in the back of that line because by the time they get to the back of that line, they're gonna call the next group, and then you're first.
Right, but here's the thing, like, my seat's already reserved, so it, like...
Yeah, but you're complaining about not having overhead space.
By the time they get to, like, all right, anybody else that's technically has a ticket, whoever you are, but by then they're like, oh, we're gonna, like, check the bags for free, and I'm like, yahoo! So then I take my bag up there, I get on the plane, and then, like, I'm like, all right, who am I gonna sit by? And I can eye my seat from a few rows back by counting, and, like, I'm like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh, cool, like somebody cool or somebody's not there or something. And then I'll go and I'll sit down and then like I'll start fiddling with the buttons. I'm always fiddling with the buttons. So I push all the buttons and like I twist the hair and I poke the light. And
oh, you're that guy?
And then like
this is why I don't fly with you.
I start to like search through the things and it'll say like TV and stuff like that and I don't want that. I just want like movies. So right away I'll like see like stuff that's new that's like not on like Netflix and stuff, you know? Like there's some stuff that's a little bit newer that you can watch like almost like not theatrical releases but kind of close.
Right.
So then I'll start like swishing through everything and just kind of switching through everything. And there'll be like a movie that I like know like, oh, I should watch that because like it's new and stuff, right? And then I'll go all the way just to the end of everything.
Just to see if there's something better.
Just to see if there's something... Kitty's going crazy over here. Just to see if there's something better, and then I'll decide on something. But like I said before, like I'm a really big movie like voyeurist. So I always watch what people are watching in the other rows and on their seats and stuff. So don't have anything like that you don't want me to see on an airplane because I'll be snooping. I'd be totally snooping. How's that going back there?
Good.
I could probably get it to focus on you back there.
She was trying to attack the balls on the pillow, so I went and got her feathers.
Oh, yeah? Is she stoked back there?
Yeah. She gets distracted and not scared because she's so into the feathers.
Oh.
There you go. All right. She got her feather.
There it goes. Our chat had stopped for a minute, but there it goes.
Maybe they just didn't have anything to say.
No, it was like...
You were talking too much.
Maybe it was. So, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna sit down and watch a movie and relax. And hopefully try to fall asleep, but I'll watch a movie. It's weird traveling at night, though. They make it like nighttime in there, and I don't like that.
Yeah, I've never taken an overnight flight. I don't know nothing about that.
We're coloring again? Yay! Yes, we are. Yes, we are. What should I get to go with my Gone to the Snow Dog coloring book? A mini waffle maker or a mini rice cooker?
To go with it?
You might use the rice cooker more, but I love my waffle maker. I do love my waffle maker.
So, Dan.
Yeah.
We recorded not a podcast last night.
Oh, yes, we did. Look, in the house. It's up on the screen, Crystal.
Topo's being...
Crazy.
Very precarious.
Hi, Topo. Yes, so we had the latest version that just came out a few hours ago.
Oh, he went down.
A few hours ago of In the House, an audio recording, not a podcast, where Crystal and I talk about things.
And stuff.
We recorded for an hour last night, and we talked about documentaries, we talked about trash TV, we talked about some supermarket stuff.
Always. There's
Always.
Supermarket Corner on every episode.
Right. It was a lot of fun, actually. Like I had a lot of fun doing it last night. It's about an hour long, maybe a couple minutes over an hour long. Your camera is blurry. Okay, did it not like find my face again? Oh. There we go.
Okay.
Thanks. So that is up there for any of the Dan TV members. I did leave a member.
Link?
I did it, yes. In the what do they call it on YouTube? The subscribe area. No. The
Community
tab. Yes. On the community tab, you can find a link to it there for all you RFS Dan fan members. Or no, excuse me, all you Dan TV members.
Yes.
Does this mean no more CC Mouse podcast? No. Actually, we might be recording one tomorrow with Jess and I. Yes. No, this is not. This is different than the podcast.
It's not a podcast.
It's not a podcast.
I don't know why.
It's an audio recording. It's not a podcast. It's not a podcast. Yes, I got the camera fixed. Thank you so much. But yes, no, I think we're going to record a CC Mouse, I think, tomorrow. The donut maker. I'll take a donut maker. But yeah, get that mini waffle maker.
You have a donut maker. It's me.
Oh, that's true. Get that mini waffle maker. Okay. Let me get this off the screen here. Chunk. Are they about to go Tom and Jerry over there?
Kitty's back on the other side of the couch and Topo sees her.
Mm-hmm.
So he's creeping. His ears are all flat. He's trying to see if he can see her. But he'll go running as soon as she sees him. Yep, there he goes.
Oh, she stayed on the couch and chased him off.
Yep. So that's her couch.
What a bum. What a bum. At our next house that we make out of blocks.
We're not making a house out of
No
blocks.
block house? I think the block house would be cool.
Oh, I need to find a different picture of Oakley that shows more Oakley, because this one was just her face.
Yeah, you have to improvise.
No, I want to get her coloring right, and I don't know her coloring in my mind.
Mine's going to be Pop and Kira here with these bright colors. That's how mine's going to go.
Some more black on the back. How are the gas prices there in LA? So it's a little higher in actual LA. We're about hour and a half north. Saturday when I drove by, it was $5.64. And I know a lot of the country is complaining that it's over $4. We were already paying almost $5. So it was already close to $5 here before all the stuff happened. But yeah, now we're at $5.64 last I checked. Although I did drive by a couple other gas stations where it was $5.11. But I only get mobile gas because one time I got AM/PM gas and my car visibly ran poorly. Like, it made weird noises. So I just stick to mobile gas, which is $5.64.
Yeah, no longer do I leave the car running when I'm idle. Like, if I pull into a parking spot to do something, I turn it off right away.
Do you?
Yeah. It's kind of expensive for right now.
A little bit. I have to take well, I don't have to. My mom and I are going on Sunday down to Santa Clarita to go shopping. Mm-hmm. She likes to go down there. We're going to go to Islands Restaurant. That's her favorite restaurant. She was all excited. She told me, "Are we going to Islands? Because I got my coupon for a free birthday dessert."
What happens at the Islands Restaurant? What is it?
It's a burger place and kind of beachy themed. The tables are made out of old surfboards.
Okay, so it's an experience.
The bar area is like a thatched roof kind of thing.
It's like a Chili's or an Applebee's.
Better food, but yeah, it's just a burger place.
Okay. What do you do there?
We eat burgers.
Oh.
They have a veggie burger, so I'm happy. They do, all their burgers have, surfing thing names, like the Aloha Burger and stuff like that.
Or does it just play Jimmy Buffett songs the whole time?
Pretty much. No, but it's themed for sure, but not, overly themed. Look, it's good burgers. They got cheesy fries. Mm-hmm. I'm happy with it.
Okay.
So she loves it, and we don't have one out here. So every time we go to Santa Clarita, we go there and eat, which is, once or twice a year in normal times. But we have not been. We actually went down there one time for work. I had to take her. She's a notary public, so I had to take her down there to do a notary. And, of course, we had to stop for lunch, right? So that was the last time we went, which is probably about a year ago.
Oh, nice. That'll be fun.
Yeah, she's pretty excited for that. So,
where's that place at, down in Santa Clarita?
Yeah, it's across from the Valencia Mall.
Okay, so you're down in that area.
Yeah, and then we'll go shopping. We like to go to the Home Goods down there and Cost Plus World Market. We'll probably hit the Kohl's because we usually go and have a margarita at Islands, and then there's a Kohl's within walking distance, so we go walk off the margarita.
You go white girl shopping?
We do.
Woo!
Sort of.
Bend and snap.
But I don't actually woo.
No bending and snapping?
What's that mean? I think you're whiter than I am because I don't know what that means.
Oh, people are talking about their gas. $4.70,
yes,
$3.89,
so the point of that
$8.
was I told my mom that her birthday gift is the gas money.
Was the petrol? Oh my gosh.
Yes. Yeah, because it's 45 minutes, an hour away. That's her gift. That and the rest of the bottle of Bailey's.
Yeah, that'll be. I can't wait this weekend. That'll be a lot of fun to make some Bailey's food.
I'm excited to see how that turns
Do
out.
I get one, or are they all for your mom?
No, you can have one. I told her, I'm like, so what are you doing this weekend? She's like, I don't know. She's going over to her friend's house on Saturday. I'm like, because here's the thing. We're making the brownies on Friday, and I won't see you till Sunday. So I don't know how good they're going to be or how many are going to be left. And she like got all bug-eyed at me. I'm like, I'll save them for you. So yeah, she doesn't actually get her brownies until her birthday on Sunday. She's a little disappointed because Sunday is also daylight savings.
So there's an hour less of her birthday?
There's an hour less of her birthday. So which means I have to try to get up earlier on a daylight savings day try to maximize the time.
What are we? Are we extra hour or
We're
losing an hour?
springing ahead.
Oh, that sounds like it's not the good one that you don't
It's
like.
not the good one. It's not an extra hour of sleep. Oh my god.
It's the set it back an hour?
Yeah.
That's my least favorite holiday for Crystal.
The grumpiness does not wear off for like 6 months, and then it's time to change it back again.
Then you celebrate the other way, like a holiday at the
Oh,
end
I do. It's
at
the
the end
best.
of the year.
It's so glorious. Not only do I get to sleep in an extra hour and not feel so bad about myself, I make sure to stay up an extra hour at night because the time changes at 2 a.m. How's your neon dog going?
It's neon-y.
I'm trying to color a little bit lighter this time. I realize that Oakley's black, but I don't want to hurt my hands. So I'm trying to kind of just like shade.
Young Dog says, this year we sprint ahead 3 months due to inflation.
Oh, that's halfway closer to springing back, so I'm okay with that.
Right.
It's my favorite kind of inflation.
So,
I'm not sure where the dog ends. There's flowers. Is
Yeah.
this dog? Is this dog?
no.
What's that? Is that dog fur?
It's interpretation, and that's where you put the little shop of horrors green feathers in there instead of just
Green feathers?
yeah, or like what do they have,
Leaves?
leaves? So when I get out to Michigan, it's either gonna like maybe be some snow or mud.
Ew.
Yeah, or
Gross either way.
or mud and slush.
Amanda suggested I just make 2 batches of the brownies, one for us and one for my mom. That's so many brownies.
Oh, I'm still eating too many of these awesome cookies you made the other
Oh,
day.
yeah,
What were
I made-
those?
So I made them on the stream, but I did not use the salted caramel chips because I did not have them at the time. But it's the chocolate cookie that I make with salted caramel chips, and they're so amazing.
Yeah,
So delicious.
I ate too many today.
Dale says you lose the hours sleep you gained back in November this Sunday. No. I did not save up that whole hour of sleep for 6 months. That's not.
I did not.
Is it 4 months? November?
October.
November?
It's the
October.
no. It's the weekend after Halloween.
Right.
So November.
Yeah. So no, I didn't save it up. I used that hour. So now it's being taken from me.
Robbed, stolen.
Cameo is here and says, thank you for showing off the coloring book. You guys are awesome, as is Jess and the Snow Dogs. If you guys don't know, Cameo Anderson is the one who did the artwork.
Oh yeah,
here.
good job. This thing's a lot of fun to color.
Yes.
Good job.
Very well done. Din Dog says, actually, spring forward is the only time the clock in my car is correct. I always have to subtract an hour in the winter because the thing is so damn hard to change. I just give up on changing it.
Oh my gosh.
That's what we had to do with our last car. I could not, for the life of me, change that. It was not worth the headache and the hassle and the frustration. So 6 months out of the year, that clock was wrong. My new car, newer car, is much easier. It's just a thing on the dash that you like pull out and then turn. So easy.
Mine's easy as well. You just like click on the time and it's like, oh, I want to change it. But I've had a car before too where I'm like, I can't figure this out and I gotta get out of the car.
I have to do my mom's every time. Hers is super easy because she's got that like TV screen display in hers.
The same with my car. My car has that as well.
So it's super easy, but she can never figure it out. And she'll always come in Monday morning. I need you to change my clock. I can't figure it out. I hate having to go change all the clocks. It is the one time of the year that the 3 clocks in the kitchen are all accurate instead of just one. Because one is the Alexa, so that's always right. But the microwave and the stove are
microwave,
fast or slow.
it's the microwave decides to be like, by like 3 months into the year, it's like 6-7 minutes slow. It's like really slow.
Yes. But when it's daylight savings, then we set them all correct for a day or two.
It's like really slow, and I'm like, what the heck's going on? To the point where like I have to like change it all the time. Otherwise, like I don't want to miss the stream.
You'll be late for your own show. They
You'll
can't
be late
start
for
without you.
because a lot of times the stream's about to start and there's 2 minutes left to go, and I'm in the kitchen like shoving a chicken burger in my mouth, and like really like the music's playing, it's almost time to go, And then I look over at the clock, and one says 59 after, and the other one says 54 after.
And you don't know if you have 1 minute or 6 minutes.
Right.
Amanda says, with us springing forward, us, not her, she said you all, with time, we'll be on the same time zone for lives again.
Oh my gosh.
I hate that. I'm very envious that you guys don't change it, and I hate it because you guys are so close, and I never know if you're the same time zone or not. You guys may know I've talked about it before. Terry my bestie used to live in Arizona, and I never knew if we were the same time zone or not. I could not remember. So, yay. You won't have to stay up extra late. Wait, are you...
You don't even know what
Yeah,
day
I don't
it
even
is.
know. Is it 7:30 right now, Amanda? I don't know.
How's that going? Oh, yours looks good.
Thanks, Dan.
You're like doing it.
I'm doing it.
Oh, yeah.
So, I'm sure nobody's listened to it since it just went up, but we did talk about documentaries last night.
I watched one today.
Did you? All by
Yeah.
yourself?
Yeah.
What did you watch today?
It was about China.
What was it about?
The wrestler?
Oh my god, no! No, Dan. I thought you meant China the country.
No, the wrestler, China.
Oh my god.
It was sad. It was sad, but I learned a lot.
Good to know. How enlightening. So we are going to start watching, I don't know if you know this, but I have made decisions for us. We are going to start watching Mankind, the Story of Us. And it goes through, like, the history of people from, like, literally from the first episodes about making fire up until, like, colonizing America and stuff. And it's like 12 episodes, I think.
I already know how to make fire. You just like go flick, flick,
Shut your mouth.
flick.
Yes, now we have that luxury. But see, what bothers me is you always just have this warped view of the timeline of history, so I'm hoping that will help straighten out your timeline.
Okay, my timeline to me is beautiful.
To the rest of us, it's hilarious.
I have it all down. But I'm okay with that. That sounds fun.
Alex says, Dan, LOL, China.
Yeah.
No, Beer and Bug, not Mankind the Wrestler.
He was in it.
No. The history of mankind that we're going to watch. Mankind, the Story of Us. No. The story of people. People. F. Vance says that is so good. Are you talking about the documentary or my coloring?
Probably the documentary.
I hope so. I really hope it's good. Amanda says, yes, 7:30. So winter, we are an hour behind. No, you're an hour ahead. Yeah, I'm glad we'll be on the same time zone. Shannon says, I watched a documentary called The Secret of Saqqara Tomb on Netflix last night. It's about a new tomb discovered in Egypt. It was so good. That's awesome. I'm going to add that to the watch list. We started watching one about Pompeii last night because Dan doesn't really understand what happened there. Despite the fact that I'm utterly fascinated with it, and I've talked about it for
You
years.
talk about Pompeii like you talk about Roger from Less Than Jake.
Look, here's what happened. You know how, like, during your formative years, things happen that, like, determine who you are as an adult in many ways? In, like, 4th grade, we watched a documentary about Pompeii, and I distinctly remember, like, I sat in the back of the class.
Was Kirk Cameron in it?
No, no, absolutely not. So, I sat in the back of the class. I got to go sit in the front on the floor in front of all the other desks so I could see, and I remember just being like, oh,
Why?
so
Wait,
amazing.
how'd you get that privilege?
Because I couldn't see from the back.
You were like,
I was too far back.
teacher, I can't see.
I don't remember that part. I just remember that I got to go sit on the floor in the front. Maybe the whole row did back there. I don't know. But I remember, like, front row viewing, that cart that had the TV on it, and just staring up like, oh my God, this is so fascinating. And it stuck with me. Like, all these years, I'm still so fascinated with it. It's crazy.
With the Pompeii?
Yes.
Like, every time you eat potato chips, it reminds you of it.
Why would that?
Because everything's all crispy.
Oh my God, no. Stop.
It was interesting. I didn't realize that they casted molds of the people. I
Yes.
thought they just, like, chipped them away. And they're taking their, like, they're taking a blush brush, and they're, like, sleuthing away. Like,
Excavating?
Yeah, all, like, the stuff to, like, dig it up again. For it being, like, so old, they had a lot of, like, things like we have today. They had lots of oversized jugs that I don't know how they were going to pour out of it. They were, like, such big jugs. They're like, this jug had olive oil in it. And I'm like, I don't know how you're going to get that on your no-stick pans because it's in this big, huge jug that's like 4 feet tall. It was like a jug from Zelda.
Yes, they were very
And
big.
yeah, so I don't know how they dumped it over, but
It
they
was
had
a
like
3-person jug.
they had fast food restaurants there, which probably were Olive Gardens.
It was Italy,
Yeah, they probably did have all you could eat breadsticks. I'm thinking so.
probably.
I'm thinking that they probably put so
Oh, we
I
got a
was
super chat here from PJ,
What's
who
up,
looks like
PJ?
he used all of his characters. Way to go, PJ. Thank you for the support. He says, hello from Michigan. Yes,
Hi.
he's back home in Michigan now, but goes back to Vermont on Sunday. I got to eat at Take 5 Deli, then cross the Mackinac Bridge today. I'm too upset for losing that hour. Same, friend. Same.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was today. I hope you had a Reuben for me.
Wilton said oversized jugs.
Shut up! Did you? They were though. They were oversized, and so it was cool to watch. But like, yo, dude, like, it doesn't take like a genius to be like, hey, we've been having earthquakes for a long time. We should probably
Dan,
move.
do you remember what year that happened?
Yeah, it was like 79.
Good job.
Just 79.
Just 79, not any hundreds,
So they had,
just
like,
79.
you know, they had,
They
like-
did not have the knowledge of what was happening, and I'm sure they had felt earthquakes, but clearly there hadn't been a catastrophic volcanic explosion or eruption, or they would not have been living in the shadow of a volcano threatening to erupt, right? Like,
Right, but like they didn't leave.
some people left when there started being a lot of earthquakes and stuff.
It was fun watching the story be so inflated. There's this famous potato chip, and he's like, right? And he's all like, Pompeii. I don't know what you call that. I guess Pompeii. And they're like,
People will understand
and
what you mean if you
everybody's
use
like,
it as a verb.
oh, he's probably a warrior, or he was one of the slaves that had a spear. So then they like took the potato chip to an MRI machine, and they scanned it, and like you could see the bones inside there, which was really neat.
That was really
Like
cool.
you could see the bones inside the chips, and they're like, oh, it was a 16-year-old kid. So like
15, I
15,
think, yeah.
right? So they had like
so all these years we've theorized that it's like this great warrior,
Right.
possibly a slave. I think it was that one that they said was possibly a slave, right? And like, like fought in the, what's the word I'm looking for?
arenas?
The arena, yeah. Like, there's a word they used for it. I don't remember.
fought like Russell Crowe.
Yes, just like that.
But I thought that was
But it
interesting.
turned out to just be a kid.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, like back then, that was like middle aged if you were 15.
That's true, That's true. So it's all like, it was pretty cool, actually. I liked it.
We didn't finish it though because it was getting late, so we'll have to finish that and then we'll start
Yes.
Mankind: The Story of Us. I'm looking forward to that. I think you'll be fascinated to like watching you watch the Pompeii one and like learn what actually happened. It was neat to like see your interest in it. Like 5 minutes in, you were like, "This is really interesting."
Well, it was cool, but like, you gotta go. You like their instinct. You gotta go. You gotta go. And we will check in a little bit in the group here, and
are people posting things?
yeah, we'll approve some posts. But like, I don't know. If I was living in the Pompeii, like, you gotta go.
Well, yeah, but look at the knowledge you have now. You have an extra like almost 2,000 years worth of knowledge of volcanoes and earthquakes.
But like, I'm
They didn't
sure
know there
there's
was a ring of fire.
I'm sure there was some hieroglyphics that was just like, it probably had like a volcano and then the Ghostbusters symbol around it.
Don't live by this.
Right. So yeah, I would have just been running.
Yeah.
What about the people that lived on the edge like of town where like it smushed everything but them? Like you just like kept living there?
I think it destroyed the entire town. It wasn't like dense like the cities in LA where it's just like, oh, here's another town, now you're in another one, another one, another one. It was like more isolated. And I think it destroyed everything.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah. But fascinating. Fascinating how well preserved everything was. Like there's unbroken jugs, the ginormous jugs that Dan was talking about. There's unbroken ones, just like they got buried in like ash and
I know,
debris.
that's kind of cool. But why were they so big though?
The better to store things with.
I guess. I don't know how they were going to pour it. That's what baffled me the more. It's like, how did you use that? But it was cool to see like the way the city was laid out and stuff like that. Like for it being like year 87,
79.
79. They had some cool stuff that you still have now, so that was kind of cool.
Yes.
I did like that. I thought that was...
Yeah, they weren't like living in caves back then.
No, but I didn't know what they were up to. If they were if they had stuff. I mean, there was no electricity back then, but they had dining, like takeout.
They had the pipes underground for the water and stuff.
Yeah, but they were lead pipes. Ouch. That can't be good, right?
PJ with the super chat
What's up,
said,
PJ?
actual conversation with Jess today. Jess, yeah, they're doing a color... was there a typo there? They're doing a coloring ugly this Wednesday? I don't think that's supposed to say ugly. So Jess says, they're doing a coloring this Wednesday. And PJ says, so today? Apparently Jess didn't know what day it was. Also, I had a hammy Sammy on a pretzel. Oh, the pretzel buns are so good.
Yes, they are.
So good. Din Dog pointing out the Pompeians probably just thought the Earth God was mad. Yes, absolutely. They didn't understand the logic and what was happening. Okay, ugly was supposed to be day. Thank you for correcting that. Coloring day this Wednesday. I hope it's not coloring ugly. Alex says it's like our metal oil drums, a storage vessel, probably used ladles. But they were really narrow at the neck. So, I don't know. Maybe they had little ladles. Crystal Animal Lover is here and says, love the picture you're coloring. It's one of my favorites that I colored. I don't know if you're talking about mine or Dan's, but
Probably
yay.
yours.
I like the flowers. They make me happy. Some of the cast people were interesting, like the one guy who was shielding a child, and the guy who just sort of went F it and started monkeying with his bits. I don't think I've seen that one. We're going to have to look for that, Dan. If I'm going out happy. Is that what you would do?
He's a monkey in his bits.
My new favorite phrase for it, by the way. Shannon says there's a perfectly preserved brothel in Pompeii. The frescoes are interesting to say the least.
How do you know?
I don't
Is there
think we got to that
somebody
part.
just mid flash?
We're going to find out. We have not gotten to anything about that yet. I don't know if they include that in there. But they were showing the artillery storage areas and stuff.
Which could have been a brothel.
It could have been. It was really neat. And they were restoring the frescoes and stuff. I find that fascinating. In my next life, I'm going to be an archaeologist. So
Are
I can
you?
go see all this stuff firsthand.
Are you going to be an
No, I
archaeologist?
hate being outside in the elements. Is there some archaeological dig indoors that I can participate in, please?
Like a virtual one?
I'll work at a museum where they bring the stuff to me. Ooh, someone just texted me a link. Someone I don't know. I should click on it. How's yours going? That is very neon, Dan.
It is. But it is going.
Chris is here. Hello, friend. Thank you for
What's up,
joining
Chris?
us. Super chat from him. Thank you for the support, friend. Says, Mom, wait! Super chat to support Dan's bid to make the Guinness Book of World Records, or just buy a Guinness. Thank you.
Thanks. That's right. We talked about that in the house, huh?
Yes, if you guys don't know what he's talking about, that was on last week's episode of In the House.
I don't remember what happened. I think I was talking about getting world records because somebody was trying to set the most world records for world records. And
Most world records?
Right, and actually how it costs you money if you want to be in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Yes.
It's not free.
Amanda says, no, Crystal, don't. I don't know which part you're talking about. There's a delay. I don't know. Don't what? Oh, Alex says his dream job was archaeologist, but I'm allergic to everything, so I couldn't. Yeah,
that
see,
would
it probably
suck.
wouldn't work well for me. I'm allergic. My mom asked me, because I went to the general doctor to go get a physical and stuff, and she's like, did you talk to them about your allergies? Because I have like hives and rashes and stuff, but mostly when it's windy, I'm allergic to what blows around in the air. So she's like, did you talk to them so you can go get a test? Why? So they can touch me with all the things I'm allergic to so I can get super itchy, only for them to tell me you're allergic to everything in the air. We live in a dry, windy town. There's literally a hay place a block over that way.
That randomly catches on fire.
Once in a while, it's happened.
Once in a while, it catches on fire.
Yes. So, like, there's nothing I can do. If they tell me I'm allergic, and that's what happened to her. She went and had the test done, and apparently they came back and they're like, oh my god, does your back itch? And she's like, no, why? And apparently her whole back was just, like, red and swollen, and they were rushing to, like, wipe off what they had put on her, because she was so... Oh, Amanda says, don't click the random link. Please learn from my crap. I won't click it.
Oh, that's right.
I know better. Not that you didn't, but, like, I'm overly cautious. Like, I don't answer any calls. I'm waiting for a call from my doctor on my blood work, and, like, they better leave a message or I'm just gonna have to call them next week because I will not answer it. Okay, let me approve some things, and then I will show off what everybody is doing. Let's see here. This one. Right at the top. Okay. We've got Alexis's... That's hard to say. Alexis's... coloring of Kira for her birthday. Oh, I almost colored this one too because I wanted to color the cake, but I decided to do flowers instead.
That looks good. Good job.
That looks amazing. Good job. Doris says, I feel for you, friend. They scratch you with so much stuff. I'm allergic to spring. That's how I word it because it's too much list. That's what I say too. I'm just allergic to outside. Like, it's just what happens. This one is from, I hope I don't mispronounce it, Philippa Henderson. I like that. I like the saying, let love be your guide.
Oh, it looks good.
Good job.
Good job.
And another one from Philippa, let go of what you can't change. If you guys want to see these, they're on the RFS family.
That looks good as well. I like the colors of that.
RFS family group. It's family.
It's soon to be changed to crystal group.
I hope so. Hannah colored Sync Kira. It's so cute. Chris is allergic to pants. We know, friend. We know. And Alicia's updated digital drawing of Kira. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm doing things. Here we go. Alicia's updated drawing of Kira. Very good. That's so lifelike. Look at that.
That looks really good.
So well done.
That
looks like a photograph.
Yeah, I love it.
Good job, friend. If you guys don't know, she is Allie's Artworks _ on Instagram. She did post the name in the group. Oh, and I don't know if she's here, but Mouse Queen posted today the progress on her Tron dogs. Din Dog is allergic to BS. I am with you. I say that all the time when I sneeze at work. I'm just allergic to the bullshit here. Oh, we got another one here to approve. Oh, you guys are rolling them in. You guys color faster than I do. Sarah B colored Kira. That's so cute.
That looks good. That's the one I did last week or last time.
Is it? Oh yeah, with the thing around the neck. I remember. And One Tail Four Paws colored Oakley. Nailed those droopy eyes.
Well, that looks good as well. Good job. Good job.
Oh my gosh, we got another one. Nope, I think I got them all.
I don't know if all of you are aware of this, but Jess had these old pins of the dogs from before, and then she made an Etsy link to it. And then she ordered new pins with Eleanor and Kira on them. And those are available now. I don't have a link to it, but you can hunt around and find it. There's only 100 of those.
Ooh, we better get on that.
Yeah.
There's a lot more than 100 Gone to the Snow Dogs fans.
Yes. So there's 100 of the pins available now, I believe, on the Etsy page. On Jess's Etsy page. But if you're a completist, I would be getting those before they're gone, because there's not that many of them, and we have a convention coming up, so there's not going to be many of them, period.
So it's an Etsy store, so it's not third party. She's shipping them out?
I believe Jess has at least one in her hand, but she's got them in her hand, yes, because she's got the other ones.
So you may or may not get actual husky hair in your package.
I may or may not be filling orders when I'm out there.
Will you be sticking tufts of hair in it?
Probably not.
You're no fun.
I always try to get Jess to, like, bottle up her dog's hair and sell it. But we haven't gotten there. We haven't gotten there yet. But I always thought that would be kind of... cool. Be right back and watch the new trailer for the next Star Wars show. Oh, yes, for Obi-Wan. I want to watch that as well, but I'm going to put that on Dan TV. I'll record me reacting to that probably tomorrow. I bet Dan's excited to meet Elle. I am. It'll be nice. I
It
don't.
sounded like there was a butt coming after that.
She got old. She got big quick.
Oh, she's not gonna be a
She
little
got
puppy.
big quick. No, but
we got
it'll
to meet
be.
Kira when she was still a little baby puppy.
Yeah.
Me and Blake did.
Uh huh. Yes.
She came out here.
So. So I'll be. Yeah, it'll be exciting. I'll be there to have fun and run around. It'll just be another like, cause like when I show up, I'm pretty much like another dog.
Pretty much.
And then she's got another dog, so it'll be.
Sorry, Jess. Thanks for taking them off my hands.
It'll be interesting. It'll be a lot of fun though. I have a lot of fun. I'm getting better with traveling. It doesn't mentally take so much out of me.
It's exhausting.
It
I don't
is.
enjoy it. My mom's going
all
actually
day.
the same days that you're going. She's going because Sandy's due very soon, like within the next week or so. I think is her due date.
Mm-hmm.
She's convinced the baby's coming tomorrow, or I'm sorry, Saturday,
This Saturday?
because her due date is the 19th, and Bradley was born a week early, so she thinks this baby's gonna be a week early. Which, if that's the case, will be Saturday. So we'll see.
Oh.
But my mom's going out there to spend a week with them and help them out with the new baby and stuff. And she's going the same days that you are. And I asked her, like, are you taking at least the day after you get back off? And she's like, no, why would I do that? Why wouldn't you do that? Life pro tip, you guys. If you've got to travel to a different time zone, or if you are outside of your house for more than 4 or 5 days, take an extra day off before you go back to work. It's a game changer.
Is that the tip?
It is a game changer. Preferably if you could do like I did and you fly back on Thursday and go ahead and take Friday off and don't go back to work until Monday, that's even better. That was the way to do it.
Right. As long as he doesn't wake me up at 7. Well, no, because it would be like 4 a.m. my time, so I'm okay with that. I get waken up every morning by one of you guys.
What's one of you guys? Oh, when you're there by one of them?
Yeah, so... Yeah, it's usually one of the dogs punching me in the zipper. Kira,
It's just like home. I like to wake you up like that too.
I'll be sleeping and then just like here comes Kira on the bed. Oh, wham! And then like they don't put their hooves away. So,
Chris says, I want a day off if I'm out of my house for 4 or 5 hours. Same, friend. Same. It is taxing to leave the house.
it'll be good. It'll be good. I gotta drive the car down and park it and then take a bus for a while.
Yeah, I don't have to drive. You guys are both leaving town. Her in the morning, you in the evening, and then she's coming back in the like afternoon and you're coming back late at night. I don't have to drive either of you guys to the airport. That's a first.
You don't. I know.
You're both going down to the flyaway and parking your cars.
Yes, which it'll be nice. It'll be
I appreciate
It'll
that.
be handy because I think I come home at like I get home at like 11:30 at night.
Ouch. At least the drive home won't be too bad.
But
I mean, aside from being
right.
tired.
So like by the time I get home here, it'll probably be like 1:30, maybe even a little later.
Don't wake me up.
Don't wake you up before I go.
Don't wake me up when you come home.
Yeah, because you'll have to go to work the next day.
Yep.
And I don't.
Yeah, I don't take the day off after your vacation. Will you do short vlogs in Michigan like you did for Vlogmas?
I think I will. Yeah, I think I will. I'll at least do something. So I would probably follow RFS Dan on Instagram if you want to see my trip. So yeah, I will do something. What's up, Topo? What are you doing back here, all guilty looking? Yeah. No, I will do something.
He doesn't know what to do because I'm not on the big camera, but Kitty's still here. She's settled in for her nap.
Yeah, he's just over here in the corner.
She's napping on the couch with her feather and her little octopus toy. And he doesn't know where to go.
What are you gonna do when I'm gone?
Whatever I want.
You gonna watch Murder?
Probably. I know I'm going to hang out with my friend Nanda on the weekend. We have not seen each other in nearly a year.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, there's not been a lot of hanging out in real life with anybody. So that's pretty much it. That's my plan. It'll go by quick because you leave Wednesday night. I go to work Thursday and Friday. Blake will be here, I think.
Oh, good.
Is he there the 2 weeks from now? No, I think he comes back the week you come back. Let's see. You leave the 23rd? Yeah, no, he won't be back until you get back. So that weekend I'm by myself.
Oh, are you gonna have Blake stay here with you?
Yeah, I'm sure I'll live.
You have a party?
No, absolutely not.
No
I'm
party?
gonna lay around in my pajamas, Dan. Have you met me?
I love crime shows and documentaries. They are awesome. Is that what you're watching with your boo out of town? You watching them documentaries? These things are loud.
The pencils. Coloring with colored pencils is much easier if you just do it real light. My hand is happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to take like 6 pages of notes at work today for training on stuff, and I was worried my hand was going to cramp up, but everything's just being colored real light, and it seems to be working.
That's good.
just
Yours
fine.
looks really good.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
I'm almost done, actually.
She's gonna have a rager. I'm sure she's...
I don't know enough people to have a rager.
Yeah.
Like, literally last time we tried to throw a party, 3 people came. Sir, we're trying to do a live show. Can you silence your phone, please?
Sorry. Swoop. Sorry.
One Tail 4 Paw says, I just went out and bought crayons for tonight and wish I would have went with colored pencils. I prefer colored pencils.
I did.
You did crayons last time.
I did crayons last time. Color pencils are the way to go.
Yeah.
Crayons are too waxy, but I still had like a good time. But yeah, color pencils. One Tail, 4 Paws. Are you going to be at the Pet Expo in a few weeks, or is your camper like somewhere else?
Are there going to be people like that you know from streaming and stuff going to be there?
I don't know. I think Cyber Husky said she was gonna go up there. I know Jess. But I don't know. Nobody. This feels like really empty to me. Like nobody said anything to me. Or
It's definitely not as hyped up as Novi was.
right. So I don't know. But there's so many people out there that don't know who I am or like don't care like
Don't care.
or like there'll be a lot of people there to see the dogs for sure. But like I don't know if anybody's going there. Fast Talking Sarah will be there. Okay.
Oh, nice.
So I'll get to see Sarah. She's cool. But I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so that I know of. But whatever, like I'm just gonna like screw around.
Fur or leaves?
That's a leaf. It's like the 2 leaves that are like
Right, but there aren't any others of those on here, so I was confused.
yeah, so but it'll be good. I'm excited.
I'm glad Jess is going to be walking the Dan for a week, so I don't have to.
Yeah, it'll be fun to get out.
You won't be so stir crazy.
I'll be better once I'm like on the airplane or like once I'm there. I'll be better. Up until now, it's like it feels stressful for a little bit.
Just the anticipation
Of just
of it.
like I gotta get to the airport and I gotta do all that stuff and then I gotta fly on a plane and try not to fall out of the sky.
I don't think it's your job to try not to fall out of the sky.
No. Probably not. But once I'm there and stuff, I have a great time. Coming back's hard, like a little bit, but I don't mind. I'd be sad that I'll be gonna be away from the cats a little bit though.
Yeah, I'll send you pictures every day. You can follow RFS Cats if you want.
But like, I'm here to like do the stuff, like for them.
Oh, they'll be okay. Don't worry. Are you copying mine? What are you
No,
looking for?
I'm looking for a dark background, but then I outlined this with dark, so it's not gonna really work. I'm trying to figure out something just to color in the background. Maybe I'll just.
Oh, yes. Uncle Yukon bringing up Steve and Camille are back with their podcast.
Oh yeah, is that back again?
I saw he made a post today on Facebook that there is a new episode up. So if you guys are down for that sort of thing, Steve from Loki the Siberian and Camille from Mueller Husky have a new episode of their podcast.
Yes. I don't know where they house it at. I think they house it on Mueller's stream.
I can tell you.
But yeah, I heard they were making more content, which is good. I don't know. I don't know if you can link it from there.
I don't think so, but I could tell people where it is.
That works. Steve's probably at work right. He's probably at work right now.
It is on YouTube.
It is on. Yes.
At Mueller Husky. If you guys don't already follow Mueller Husky, you know, Huskies, you guys like those things. Her and Steve did We're Back and Dog Sledding in Canada side stream podcast.
Awesome.
So they have a few older episodes up as well, but that one I believe just went up 10 hours ago.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It has. But she went and traveled to him.
Yes.
And they hung out in real life.
I don't know if that's where that recording came from.
No, but they did discuss their
their trip. Oh, cool. So you can go and hear all about it.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Savannah Hedger says, hey, what's up? All right, we got some more going. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm approving.
Dan, what's on the screen behind you? That's the chat. It was just there. Dad and I are going to a hockey game next Friday. Awesome. Yes,
Yay,
you have to go.
Their first hockey game.
Yes.
Sad I'll probably miss part, if not all of the stream next week. Boo!
But you'll have fun at the hockey game.
You can watch it later.
Right.
Is everyone coloring the same picture? No, a lot of us are coloring the Gone to the Snow Dogs coloring book, but not necessarily the same picture. Yes, I see a lot of you posted things I am approving. And let's see what we have. Philippa did Be Strong, Believe in Yourself. Oh, Dan, can you flip cameras? Nope. It just didn't press. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, looks good.
Awesome. Looks good.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Doris, who colored Kira for her big 3rd birthday. Is this the same one you did? Yes, I think it is. So there's Doris's. Awesome. Looks really good. Oh, she wrote happy birthday to Kira in the top.
Yes.
Sam did an awesome paint by number. That is beautiful.
She's growing up so quick. Oh, wow. That is crazy.
That's
really cool.
Can I
see that? It looks fun.
It does. And Corinne posted her progress. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know which dog this is.
Let me see.
It's just an outline of a dog.
That's Memphis.
Oh, thank you. It's Memphis. It's a little blurry. And like I said, these are all on RFS Family on Facebook. I think I colored all the things, Dan. Yeah. I feel like this is still more dog, and then there's this here. This is all dog.
Okay.
This has to all be dog, right?
Fill it in. BR Bug's going to try to bake a sheet cake mix on Friday. Hopefully, make it happen.
Nice.
It's a little blurry for me because it's far away, so I'm squinting a little bit.
If I'm still here on Friday, that sounds ominous. What kind of cake? Like what flavor? I need more information. BR Bug's in Texas. Is it going to be one of those Texas brownie sheet cake things?
And can you send me can you email me at rfsdan@gmail.com your home address? Because I didn't see where you sent it, please, for Winning Dantix, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but I didn't see it anywhere. I was going to make that happen today.
That makes it look like a lot of dog, but it's like arm, maybe? I don't know.
No, that's better. I like that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like that.
I think I'm done. That was a pretty
No way,
pretty
we
quick
need a background.
color. Oh, like sky?
Sky and some grass down low.
No, there's no grass. She's not on the ground. She's in the plants. Oh, I missed the spot.
Did you do karaoke back in the day with your friends?
One time I sang karaoke with Terry.
How was that?
Not my thing. I think we did like a Sublime song or something. I'm not much for singing in public. Not really my thing at all. But we used to go to schooners and like hang out on karaoke night because there'd be cheap drinks. Do you remember the waitresses would wear like the what's the thing called that holds the bullets?
Oh, yeah, right, the bullet holster.
And it would have test tubes with alcohol in it.
Oh, that's
Remember
right.
that?
During that phase.
Yeah, we'd go on those nights.
I never had those. Are those just heartburn shots?
No, it's just like whatever shots they had, and it would just be in a test tube for the night, so they could carry them around in their whatever that thing's called.
I remember that phase.
BRM says, yes, it's a Texas sheet cake mix. Chocolate with chocolate frosting with pecans in it.
That kind of sounds good to me.
Oh, BRM Bug sent it to the Dantix Gmail. Yeah, we don't actually check that very often.
Okay, I can check that. You don't have to do it again. I'll grab it there. I'll go grab it.
I mean, you did send it to the logical place. What are you doing?
I'm coloring the edge of my, on my page. I'm just coloring it. So, Crystal, a long time ago we went to the theater and saw A Quiet Place.
That was a long time ago.
And then now A Quiet Place 2 is out, and it's like everywhere.
We've not watched that yet.
Do you still have interest in that?
Yeah?
Do you feel like you need to go back and watch
I think it
the
was
first
like
Quiet?
prequel-y, wasn't it?
Is that what it was?
I think so.
But is the gimmick over for you?
No, and I feel like I remember what happened in A Quiet Place. That was a pretty unique movie, so I do remember what happened. I don't feel like I'm going to need to go rewatch.
I mean, it's pretty simple. Quieter consequences.
Yeah. And then I think in part 2, you get to see, like, what created that scenario.
Okay.
Or, like, what led to them being where they were. Han, I can't tell if I'm bored or actually hungry. Same, friend. Always. Hey, I think I did it, Dan.
Good job.
Does it look like the dog?
Mm-hmm.
I like yours.
Mine's on drugs.
Foxy Koala is going to be heading home on Friday. You are in Hawaii, correct? Is she in Hawaii?
Yeah?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh my gosh. That's right.
All right, BRM Bug sent it to the RFS Dan address.
Thank you.
Bandolier, is that what that's called, Chris? Thank you. Kathy wants to watch it too. Did you see the first one? We went, I think we've talked about this, but we went and saw the first one in the theaters in whatever the thing is. I don't know what the feature is called.
They called it D-Box.
D-Box? It's horrible. Where the seats would move. So you go see an action movie and it would be like shaking the whole time.
It's horrible.
Amazing during a movie like The Quiet Place. Because, can we switch cameras?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Because during the like suspenseful scenes, the seat would just like rock a little bit, just enough to make you feel like a little bit off, and it added to the sense of like discomfort and suspense and stuff. It was amazing. That was a really great way to watch that particular movie. I don't think I could handle it. I think the boys went one time and saw some action movie and it was just too much. It was just, the seat was shaking the whole time and just kind of overstimulating. But if you're seeing a suspenseful movie, that's a great feature. I don't know if they still have that anymore. I mean, I don't imagine they took it out, but that was an amazing thing. One Tail 4 Paws says Quiet Place 2 is really good. Yeah, it's on like streaming services that we have. We just never got around to watching it. Dan flipped through past the thumbnail a million times, but never actually clicked on it. The answer is hungry. Hashtag munchies. Always. I'm getting really hungry. Kathy says, yes, we saw the first one. Awesome. Yeah, we'll have to watch that. We'll add that to the list after I make Dan watch some documentaries and educate himself. KK, I will ask Dan your question when he gets back. Well, Hilo Husky is here, not drawing tonight, not feeling well. Aw, hope you feel better soon, friend. Hi, Dan.
Hi.
Don't scare Kitty. KK wants to know if you play Stardew Valley.
I did Stardew Valley for a while. I didn't mind it. The problem, I have it on, I think I might have it on, I have it on the PC for sure, but I don't know if I have it on the Switch or not. Just running out of energy every day kind of sucked. I'd go out there and I'd water all my stuff and I'd grab all the stuff, and harvest all my stuff, and then I had to go to bed already.
Like in-game?
Yeah. It's a cute little game. You'd like it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't want to run out of energy. I binge games. Like, I'll play for hours and hours,
Okay,
and then I won't
so-
play for like a week.
Imagine Animal Crossing, but when you get up every morning, you have a little energy gauge.
Like The
and
Sims.
every time you swing or every time you grab or pour, you
Right,
lose a little
you're
bit.
using it up.
So you only have so much time during the day. So I didn't like that.
Charlotte is here. Hello, Charlotte. Alicia wants to know if you've played Zelda Breath of the Wild.
I did, and I should give it a second chance. I didn't like it, and I sold it like right away.
You did.
I sold it right away, so I don't actually own that one. I do own the other one. There was a Zelda Link to the Past that they remade that I owned that I really like, but I didn't. But when Breath of the Wild 2 comes out, I might give it another shot. The only thing that kept me from liking Zelda that frustrated me is, like, I like to build a character and stuff. You know, I'm very RPG-ish. That's my jam. And I didn't like the fact that the weapons were breaking every 10 or 15 minutes. I'm having to find another weapon, you know, off of somebody else, something dropped, because after, like, you swish it, it, like, broke. I didn't like that, and that single-handedly killed the game for me. So, like, I couldn't, like, get into it because it's just, like, you're just constantly losing weapons and stuff, and it felt very impersonal for a Zelda game, you know. I came home in the 80s with Zelda, like, with my Nintendo. Like, I love Zelda, but that killed it. That killed it for me. But I'll try it again. I know I'm wrong. Steve tries to tell me all about how I'm wrong about it, and I should try it again.
Everybody really likes it. Foxy Koala just posted what she's working on. It is a mystery, but here you go.
Ooh, I like the top of it so far.
Yeah, I'd like to see when you get a little bit further. It looks like a hamburger on the bottom and a deer on the top. Is it a deer hamburger with giraffe nubs?
With giraffe nubs?
Yeah, it's got nubs. Look.
There's gotta be a name for the giraffe nubs.
There is a name for it.
I bet PJ knows
We
it.
talked about that recently. Does anybody know what giraffe nubs are called? I bet Foxy Koala knows.
Oh, that's right. Huh.
Right? I know there is a name for it because I feel like this just came up in the last week.
Those are work questions. She's on holiday.
Charlotte says, "Hey, Dan and Crystal, I mailed
Hi,
you guys
Charlotte.
a package.
Oh,
awesome.
nice. Thank you.
We will keep our eyes open for that."
Yeah, well, I'll have to go to the P.O. box.
Tristan says, "What's your favorite pack on The Sims, Crystal?" That's a hard one. I have not played Sims. I played like...
Were you Sims 2?
I played constantly Sims 2 and got all the expansion packs.
Every mod. Like, we were past the expansion packs. We were installing mods so you could put things on 45-degree angles. We've talked about this before.
Yeah.
We were installing...
I just wanted to build houses.
We were installing custom furniture.
Yeah, my favorite thing was like the custom overlays that you could get online for like the blankets on the bed and the pattern on the couch and stuff like that, because all I did was design houses. I never really played The Sims. I did here and there, but that was not my jam. Nancy also colored Kira in the sink. I love the different take on it, the different color scheme. I mean, obviously Kira's Kira, but
no, that looks cool.
Different bathroom color scheme.
I like that. We have more Sims talk here in a minute.
Okay, hang on. Megan did a number coloring app and did this picture even though it's not Halloween. That's okay. That's an adorable picture.
Oh, it's Tigger.
Tigger. Giraffe nubs, thank you, Connie, are called ossicones.
Okay. No milk comes out of those, right?
No, Dan. No milk comes out of it.
Tell me when I can have more Sims talk.
Go ahead.
So, we talked about this before. Sims happened because I was playing the very first Sims and Sims 2 came out, like, right away. Sims 2 came out, like, in 2006 or 5, maybe 2004.
It was when we lived in our apartment, so that would have been 2004 or early 2005.
So, then, like, I played it for, like, 5 minutes and Crystal was like, let me see that.
No, you said, come over here. This doesn't really look like me.
That's right.
Then I came and made it look like you.
Right, and then we didn't see her for years after that. Like, that was your jam. That was your jam. I had it on a laptop for you.
You would play Warcraft and I would play Sims.
And,
That's how we spent our life.
And we had all these discs with all this downloadable stuff. Okay, so then Sims 3 came out. But, like, we have, you know, a whole row this wide of every Sims 2 box of everything.
All of it.
So then Sims 3 came out, and that was sad for you because they didn't have all the mods and all the mesh things that you could do. So you played a little bit of that.
Yeah, but once you've gone so deep into a game, it's hard to start all over.
Right, so I don't know how much of Sims 3 that you played.
Not much. And then your mom bought me Sims 4. And I put it on the laptop and just didn't really get into it.
What's the latest one now? 4?
I think we're still on 4.
On 4?
I don't think they came out with one after that.
I also have Sims 4. What I love about Sims 4 is it has the best Dan of any game ever.
Does it?
It's to a T with the perfect red hair and the clothing and stuff like that, you can make the best Dan on there.
Yeah.
The best Dan. So I love it for that. But we own it. Like, you could play it on that laptop, like on the couch. You could play The Sims.
I sucked away so much of my life on The Sims, and I'm not, like, again, I'm a binger. I'm not a casual game player that just, like, drops in and drops out here and there. I binge the heck out of stuff, and then I don't play it ever again.
Right.
And I don't have the time in my life to devote to that. So yeah, I can't get back into The Sims.
I tried a little bit. Like, I loaded it up and like let it. You know, I try to like. All I try to do is like see if I can make myself like pee myself, and then I can like. In Sims 2, you could light the house on fire really easily with putting a rocket inside the house. But like, you could get the people to like give up and like curl up in the fetal position on the ground. And I'm always trying to break Dan, but it never happens. It never happens. No, but yes, if you're playing The Sims 4, please, please, please make a Dan. There's very good Dan mechanics in there.
Yeah.
Yes, and if so, please tag me. There's a couple of people that played The Sims that have made some Dans that are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's super chat there for you. Can you read it?
Sarah with the super chat. Dan, we are starting to boil saffron maple syrup this weekend. Maybe I will bring you some at the West Michigan Pet Expo. You can, please do, but here's the deal.
Oh, you can't bring it home with you.
I can't bring it home with me, so you'd have to bring it for Jess, and then like I could have a sip.
Make Jess make
But
you pancakes.
I cannot bring it home with me.
Right.
Remember, they took away my jelly, which I'm super offended. When I go back, I'm not going out of the airport this time. I was gonna say I'm gonna go look in the trash can for it.
Uncle Yukon with the facts here. The ossicones, the horns of giraffes, started up as a cartilaginous structures. However, over time, the cartilage is rehabilitated by bone, and the horns become very tough and reliable. Reliable in what sense?
Because
how are they relying
when you're
on
up
them?
that high,
To poke the top of the tree?
Yeah, there's nothing there. I would ship it to you. Okay, maybe I could ship it. I think it's about time for Jess to start making some too this year.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's going to get on it early this year. Maybe there'll be some...
I really like your neon coloring.
Yeah,
here.
I'm almost done here, and then I'll show everybody. Anyway, so I don't see you playing The Sims 4. Last time I played it, it was okay. You have a better time. I believe you still would have a better time with your Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Although you haven't played any video games in the last few weeks.
No, we've been playing board games.
We've been playing the heck out of board games. Every night we've been playing board games. That's what we do. It's nice. It feels good. It feels good when you get a little burned out to like, I just put down my phone and then we just sit here on the yellow table. You can see all our board games down there. And then we just pull them out and we play 2-3 of them a night. You know, can you put that in the bag? No, because you can't have more than 3 ounces of liquid. And it could be under 3 ounces, but that's no fun. And then they take it from you if it's not all factory sealed. Savages. They don't want me to make a sticky bomb. So
Out of syrup.
right. So Crystal and I have been playing literally every night. We've been playing games. I don't know if we did last night or not.
We did not, because we recorded and then we watched a documentary.
We recorded, right? And then you felt like after the podcast, you're like, we're watching something smart, Dan.
You've dumbed me down too much.
Yeah.
Come here. Hi.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, if it's not over 4 ounces, I'm good. But that's not much. I mean, I guess I could. I'm trying to get. Excuse me. I keep on just like dying a little here.
Just dying a little.
I keep on trying to get my dad into board games. I'm gonna buy one called Gloomhaven. Ooh, that sounds fancy. But it's like $120.
Ouch.
You just go small. That's how I'm getting Crystal into it. Crystal and I over there have like, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 or 9 games down over here. But like, I'm easing her way into it. What really helped is when Cyber Husky sent us Splendor. And I think that really, because Crystal, like, the first couple nights we had it, Crystal's like, I don't know if I'm going to like this game just by the box of it. Because it looks like Dungeons and Dragons. And then we opened it and started playing it, and like that's one of our best ones. Like it's so fun, right? As no, it's just the way it's packaged. So I know that opened her up to being more receptive to some of these other games that I want to play that may not have been appealing at first, but might be appealing now. If that makes makes sense.
I definitely judge the game by its box.
Right. So like you got to start your dad off chill with like easy mechanics, a couple mechanics, and then once he's like, "Oh, this is fun. Like I'm enjoying it." Then you throw another mechanic at it. So we started playing Yahtzee. Then we started playing Farkle, which is a little bit more aggressive Yahtzee. And
I like it better than Yahtzee.
I do too. I like Farkle better than
easy.
Yahtzee.
Anybody who wants to play it, all you need is six dice,
dice,
and you
then
can print out the scorecard online.
Right, yeah, but it's the same thing. You know, we're trying to do matches and we're trying to do pairs. Then there's this other thing called like Dice Forge, I think it's called, or something like that, where it's this like role-playing thing and you roll the dice and you're still trying to score the same as Yahtzee, but you're doing damage to the other person. So I can't just hop to that game. Like, I'm slowly showing Crystal little pathways before she's like, okay, I like this game mechanic and that'll be fun to play it this way, instead of just dropping all that nerd on her. But it's been working. Like everything's been a lot of fun. All I keep on doing is like I'm addicted. I'm like, what game are we gonna adopt next?
All you want is to get more video games or more board games.
I just want more games. I almost got the new Gran Turismo. The new Gran Turismo 7 came out, and Blake's been playing it. And then his old PlayStation's here, and I'm like, like maybe all I would have to do is just buy the game, and I could be playing it too, because he's not using that PlayStation anymore. So I was super close, and I'm like, man, it's a $65 game or $60 game, and I was like, man, like, I want to get that game, but like that's like a board game. Like we could get a board game and have way more fun with a board game than a video game.
Yes.
So then
we would play it together because I would not play Gran Turismo.
I didn't.
I'm curious. I had a thought, and we discussed this briefly last night. Would anybody be interested in a live stream of us playing some of our board games, where you could watch the actual gameplay? Most of the games last, I would say, about 30 minutes, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
To show you guys, like, the game mechanics, so you could see and see, like, I know a lot of you are into or thinking about getting into board games. Would you be interested in just watching us do some playthroughs on the games? We get, yes! I thought that might be kind of fun, because we talk about them a lot, but then you guys could actually see how the game is played, because looking at the box, like I said, with Splendor, I had no idea what it was, and it just has this wizard on it. I'm like, that doesn't really look like my thing, but the actual gameplay is a lot of fun.
Ma'am, it's Master of Jewels.
Why don't they call it that? I like Jewels. We got lots of yeses. I think we might have to plan that maybe for next month.
I still have this idea.
Uh-oh.
Of us playing Scrabble, and me have my Scrabble board here with the webcam, and everybody in the chat helps me try to beat Crystal at Scrabble, because since you're so good at words. So what you would do is you would look at my letters and help me just find words.
Yeah, but look, there's 74 people here right now. 75 people against me? That doesn't seem fair. It really doesn't seem fair.
But it could be competitive.
For you guys, not me. It really doesn't seem fair, you guys. Everybody seems on board with that. I think we should definitely do that. Alex says, I like just listening to you guys chat with us. I'm blind, so I don't care either way. Oh, well, we could describe it to you.
That was fun to watch you scramble there, Crystal. Okay, like I don't mind doing that.
There's definitely competitiveness with the games. I am very no mercy when I play games. I'm not going easy on you. I'm not trying to let you win.
Well, since we started the board game Olympics, where we have a spreadsheet of everybody, all our wins and losses till the end of the year, I feel a little bit better about being competitive. I don't mind it as much.
Oh yeah, that makes me feel better.
Sometimes I don't show mercy on you where I'm throwing the game. But if I look at something and go oh man, that's really gonna screw her bad, or that will benefit me for later, usually I'll take the thing that I can work with that, instead of directly
you have two choices.
There's two choices. They're both the same for me, but one's gonna screw you.
Oh, I'll always screw you.
Right. So then now I don't feel as bad. So I don't feel
even when Blake was little, no mercy, absolutely no mercy on any games ever. That's not how I play.
Right.
BRBX says, sorry, I had to take a call. What's going on? We were discussing the possibility of us doing a live stream where we play some of our board games to show you guys the game mechanics, so you could see if that's something that you're into. And not Scrabble and Monopoly, but the fancy board games. I don't know, what do you call those?
Adult board games?
Adult?
Yeah, and it's...
Scrabble's for adults.
You would be surprised when you type in adult board games how it's not like... It doesn't automatically take you to like...
No?
Like the sexy dice.
Oh, it doesn't take you that?
It doesn't.
Oh, okay.
It like shows you like more of the like board games. I've learned that there's a few board game mechanics and every game just applies those mechanics. And we're missing some mechanics. We're missing the tetranome.
Tetramino.
The tetramone... Tetramino.
I like it. Wilton called them gourmet board games.
There
They
you
are
go.
gourmet.
Right.
For sure. They're not the like $5 Candyland games. Like you got to save your pennies for these games.
Yes.
Dan wants to buy them all, and I told him,
I just
no.
want to take them all home.
He needs to stop eating fast food and save and budget for the games, because then it's more exciting. You get them one at a time versus like I just bought all the games and now I have them all.
You're right. You're right. But I need one more mechanic. We need one more mechanic.
Dan, you have mechanics at home. Wolfie says, let's face it, Dan needs all the help he can get, and then some.
Well, I didn't think it would be that much of an ice tilt for the whole chat to be looking at the Scrabble pieces to help me figure out a word.
Yeah, you put all the brains together? 70-something people? Come on, that doesn't
But
seem
in
fair.
Scrabble, there's only like 1 or 2 right answers anyway. That's the thing.
Right, and they're always going to find you the best answer.
And would have been...
Versus me by myself trying to find the best answer.
Which works out pretty well.
Dale says yes, because I'd eventually like to either start a game night or find already existing game nights hosted by other people and learn how to play some of the newer board games that I don't know. Yeah, one thing we do when we get a board game is we go to YouTube and watch a playthrough. You have to see the game to really understand it. And we were at Target yesterday and trying to read the backs of some of these board games. They don't really tell you like what the gameplay is. You don't really understand the gameplay just by reading the box. So I think it would definitely help a lot of you guys kind of understand which games you'd be into if you're into that sort of thing by seeing us play them.
It is a very slippery slope and a very expensive hobby really quick.
Look, most of the games are like $30 to $40.
Insanely worth it.
One a month is not bad on most people's budget.
Insanely
Maybe
worth it.
one every other month.
Insanely worth it. Like when I go out to Michigan and they have game night with Jess, like it's like priceless. It doesn't matter if the game is $100 or $50.
They have a lot of replayability.
It's priceless just to be able to hang out, and stuff like that. I started following all these board game people on Instagram, and oh my gosh, like they have like shelves and shelves
like our
behind
IKEA
them.
shelf packed full.
Just packed full of them, and every one's like a $50 game or a $40 game or a $30 game.
Can't have them all at once.
It's so cool to see their like flex.
Stop eating McDonald's, and like once every other month you can get a new game.
But I ate a lot more than $30 worth of McDonald's.
You did, but we were trying to also curb that part of the budget. Not replace. Curb. Hannah says Gloomhaven has a standalone expansion that you can play solo or co-op, and it's only $50. Trying to talk Dad into that one. I don't know what that is.
Gloomhaven sounds a little RPG-ish. What I do like is those beautiful board games that they take up the whole table with like 50 little things and mechanics.
That seems like a lot. Our coffee table's not that big. We're gonna have to come sit over here. My butt hurts sitting at the dining room table for too long.
Right. So, but we need friends for that.
Jess says I have 3 double door cabinets full of games.
Yes. After recently watching a lot of people's Instagram posts and stuff like that, and their game addiction like stuff of their collection and stuff like that, you have a pretty respectable collection of games there.
Yeah.
And you
that was one thing I told you, like, you want more games, where are you going to put them?
You need them on a flex, Jess, because the new thing is having these big shelves behind you and having all your board games on our sides there.
The IKEA
and then you stand in front of there and you, like, show your board game off.
The IKEA shelf that's behind us when we're facing the other direction is only $200, and that would fit a lot of board games. Just saying.
Where would it go?
For her, like, if she wants to get one for her basement to display all her games.
But she's got, like, a lot of games.
And it's got 25 cubby holes.
That would be a lot.
It's a lot of cubby
holes. That would be a
holes.
lot of cubby holes.
Just saying. Hannah says, I believe it's Dungeon Crawl meets RPG, if I remember correctly.
I am waiting for a while to get Crystal to go down that route.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know
I don't think I'm ready for that.
If I do it right, I think I could do it. But there's other games that we're trying to explore right now before I like throw her into the Dungeons and Dragons world, because I want her to like enjoy it.
Jess says, so you're saying I need a board game YouTube channel?
You would do, since you have it, you would do really well. People just want to see, like, there's a mixture of channels that I see that are popular. There's the guy that's there that's like, I'm going to teach you how to play this game in like 3 minutes. And he's playing himself throughout the rounds. Then there's like a couples. It's literally like just a couple like us, right? And they're just like, oh, today we're going to like walk you through play this game. And they just sit here like this, like we are now, and they just play a round of the game. And then so we watch those to see if we like the games before we buy them.
She says she even bought a custom box to fit her Catan and all the expansions.
That's what I was telling Crystal, how you have this like really neat like engraved box that keeps all your Catan pieces in it. People would love that. So you would be popular.
This is fascinating to me. Alec, who remember is blind.
Yeah.
Says it's not technically a board game, but I love Connect 4. I have a Braille version. The yellow pieces feel different from the red ones. That's fascinating, and I love that there's a Braille version of it. That's awesome. I actually can't stand Connect 4. I think it is an awful game. I do not enjoy playing it at all.
What is your beef with Connect 4?
It's too, like... Maybe my problem is I've never played against anybody that made it challenging. Maybe I've only played, like, small children. So it was never challenging, but it's always too like predictable and easy for me.
So you could probably claim with most confidence, 90% confidence, that you're probably undefeated at Connect 4.
No, I wouldn't go that far. But it's just the same. The gameplay mechanics are not challenging enough for me.
Okay.
Connect 4 launchers, on the other hand, which we did dig out. Let me show you guys this, because we talked about it, but I don't think we've pulled it out yet. Don't worry, Alec, I'll describe this for you. Okay, so, Connect 4 launchers. It's got a bottom tray with 16 little, like divots, like what an egg would sit in, I guess. And then it's got 4 posts around the edge, so each corner has a post that connects to a second tray with 16 divots.
You know, you might as well open it up if you're done.
Yes, I could. I was describing it for the visually impaired, Dan.
You're just fine with that, but go ahead and open it up.
All right, so you put one tray down, and you connect it to the outside bits. I would probably whoop your butt at this, Dan. This is the way it goes.
Oh, we played a lot of this.
Blake outgrew it entirely too soon, and they don't make it anymore, so you can only get it on, like, eBay or something, and it's really expensive.
I did finish my picture.
Hooray! I love it.
Yeah.
Alex said, Dan, stop being a derp. Never! Alex says, that's why I play against my sighted friends, and it's definitely a challenge. I could see that being a little more challenging. Sorry. Alright, so here's the game board. 2 layers with 16 divots on each layer, about a foot apart. And then you have these launchers, right? And you put your... There you go. You put your disc... Like, it's like a ring with a hole in it, and you put it on this launcher, and you fling it up, and you try to get it into one of the holes. And you have to try to get Connect 4 that way. It's much more challenging, because you have less control over where you're putting it, so it's luck and skill.
Okay.
And depending on, how hard you push it and stuff. I love it. It's a lot of fun. We're going to play this. I pulled this out so you and I can play this.
Oh, we can have, like, a championship.
We absolutely could.
We need a prize.
Fail.
That's cool though. I remember that. It's in good, perfect condition.
That's because I take care of my games. That's all. I hate having to this is one of my favorites, but I hate showing it to people because you can't get it anymore. Like, it sucks. Chris Leanne over there says, that's so cool. I've never seen one like that. Yeah, apparently they didn't sell it for very long, and I don't know why they stopped, because it's really a lot of fun. And I've played this with small children up to older teenage children, and everybody has fun with it. Alex says, that's so cool. Crystal, I get it. It's like beer pong in a way. Yes, it is. It is like beer pong. Hannah says, I'm going to need Crystal to start describing everything. That was a good job. I am an over-explainer, so I will always explain things very well.
I'm down to play that. That's fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
We usually play some games, and they get easier as the night goes on to like some sort of dice rolling game.
Yeah, less challenging.
I know. Jess, did your Sagrada come in the mail yet? Dan, do you have a black light? Yeah.
Do we? I don't think we do.
I do.
You do? Look at you, fancy man. Oh, yeah, for your
I have that
your
flash.
rocks.
Yeah.
I remember now.
But look, I did it.
Hooray.
I know. I like the color pencils more.
Yeah, they're a little bit easier.
They're a lot bit easier. Even just looking at it, like this is even looks like waxy in the light compared to this week's version of it. Oh, what time is it?
7:40.
Okay, it's blurry over there.
Where's
Tonight.
your glasses, Dan?
I don't know. They're around here somewhere. Hold on. Let me see if I can.
Alex says, thank you, Crystal. You did a fab job describing. I tried. Lily says, sorry I'm late. Dan and Crystal was at culinary school late tonight. Also, the launcher game is sold on Amazon, by the way. Yes, but I believe it's resold. Like, it's only by resellers, and it's expensive. It is not cheap from everything that I've seen, because I've tried to see if I could get it, like, for my nephew and stuff. It's not cheap. Let's see. I'm looking.
Just with the super chat, thank you so much. That's so cool. I love the neon. That's a psychedelic Kira. Haha. And yes, it came in the mail. Thank you so much, Jess. Let me know how you like the game. It's a lot of fun. That's the one we probably play the most right now.
Which one?
Sagrada.
Yes.
Or like it's always in the rotation, but it's like prominently in the rotation.
So Connect 4 Launchers is on Amazon from resellers. The cheapest one is $25 plus $4 shipping.
Okay, that's not too bad.
It says it's in good condition.
Okay, they're all used.
Yes, they are all used. But they run about like $40 to $50 or so. The like new version is $80. They are not cheap.
Crystal, can we see your picture? Yes.
Yes.
That is Crystal's.
Oh, someone has it for $12.99 on eBay.
Ooh, hey.
So if you guys are interested, $12.99 on eBay. I just googled Connect 4 launchers.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a couple listings that are in the like $25 to $30 range, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. I think for I've played it with like 3 and 4 year olds, and it's easy. And 3 and 4 year olds love throwing things, right? Like you don't have to sell them on that. And then like even as an adult, it's fun. I enjoy it. It's a challenge.
People like our coloring. Thank you. That was a lot of fun. It's relaxing. Nice to just sit and do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tonight the new Survivor starts, so we'll try to give that a try again. We're so jaded after the Australian Survivor that we're gonna like hate watch it. That's a new trend to hate watch it. So we'll do that after this. But while that's on the TV, we'll probably play a game.
I need food first.
Of course, but we'll probably play board games tonight. Like just while we're sitting there with background stuff on. It's nice. The other night we didn't even have the TV on. We just listened to music.
We did, and it was quite funny. So, one of my, I don't even want to call it a guilty pleasure because I'm not like embarrassed that I listen to it. I love Cat Stevens.
I didn't know who she was.
It's a he.
Right.
But you've heard it before because you like to talk about how much I love and you hate Harold and Maude, the movie.
I don't hate it. It's just got so many like plot. Who approved that? Anyway, right.
Most of the soundtrack is, maybe all of the soundtrack is Cat Stevens, and I've been listening to it at work because it's good chill background music. And I put it on while we were playing games. We were playing games when we did that.
Yep.
Yeah. Because it's really like chill. It's not overwhelming or anything.
Right.
And there were so many songs that you were like, wait, this isn't an original this person's song? Like
it was every song I'm like covered. What? I'd never heard the originals before, so
thank you. Christine loves Cat Stevens. His name is like Islam something. It's Yusef. Yes, but he'll always be Cat Stevens in my book.
But I didn't know.
Yeah, if you guys don't know who Cat Stevens is, go check it out.
But so many songs that I liked from bands were like, oh, I like 1 or 2 songs by this band, and that's like the songs. So I'm like, dang.
They're all cover songs?
Yeah, they're all like cover songs.
You got really mad when you found out that Friend of the Devil was a cover song. You were so mad.
I just didn't know.
But you feel ripped off that like you liked this thing and now it's not an original thing.
Wilton says, it's okay. Now, when I was a little kid, I thought Alice Cooper was a woman.
Oh, here's my people. Sally and Angela also love Cat Stevens. Thank you. Thank you. It's just chill and it's happy and...
I liked it. I thought it sounded just fine.
Hannah Willis posted, can we switch back? Thank you. Her coloring. That is awesome. That's another Kira.
Good job. That looks good.
And Sarah's coloring project for the night. Beautiful friend. Good job.
Nice. That looks good as well.
Sarah Benson's mom is blind and enjoys listening to Jess and Dan and Crystal also.
Oh,
Thanks for including me in that.
Yes. Yes.
I've been feeling a little left out lately.
Yeah.
A little uncredited.
We're changing the name to RFS Crystal. Or just...
featuring Dan?
Crystal.
Crystal.
That's it, just 3 crystals.
Kathy says, we like Cat Stevens. Yay. Linda says, I didn't finish mine. I'll have to post it later. Yes, please. Where is Mooch? Mooch is in his usual spot on the cat bed behind the kitchen counter. I don't want to disturb him.
Yeah, he's quiet. He's not squeaking.
Yeah, he was very needy right before we started. Can we switch back? Mm-hmm. He was very needy right before we started, and I was worried I was going to have to hold him the whole time, but then all of a sudden he just went and laid down.
Oh,
we're good.
He did really well.
Christine, I agree. Moonshadow is a great song.
Yeah.
I'm really bad with song titles. I know which one that is. If you want to sing out, that's my favorite. If you want to sing out, sing out.
Okay.
Yeah, you know which one I'm talking about?
Right, yeah. It was from a TV commercial. It was the first time I heard that song. It was a TV commercial.
It was a Cat Stevens song.
That's where I hear a lot of the songs from TV commercials.
Ooh, look, Kitty's walking around in the kitchen.
Yeah, she does at night.
Thank you. Uncle Yukon says, Crystal is great. I appreciate it. Linda says, Crystal, don't feel left out. We love you.
All right.
They do love me. They
do.
really love me. Shall we wrap this up?
Yeah, what you got going on?
I'm so hungry.
What you got going on Friday here?
Friday, I mentioned it before, the Bailey's Irish Cream Brownies.
Yes, that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited
The
for
brownies in and of themselves are going to be good. You know I make it from a mix.
Yes.
I fancy it up a little bit, but it is from a mix. Mm-hmm. And then there's going to be a layer of Bailey's like frosting and then Bailey's ganache.
It's going to be crazy.
So it's just amping up some brownies.
Hannah says it's going to Crystal. Crystal is amazeballs. I thought we were talking about your snacks.
That too.
So that's going to be fun.
It will be.
Yes.
And then do we have Dantix?
We do have a Dantix. I think it's an answer in the chat. Yes.
Answer in the chat, Dantix. So please, you guys, tell your friends. That's a good one for people to play along with. A lot of people are intimidated by calling in, but please share the show. Even if you can't help us monetarily, subscribing and all that, or memberships and whatever, no worries at all. When we make the post on Saturday, if you could share it, maybe let your friends know. Invite your friends to come play along. Challenge your friends to see if they can beat you.
We're like 15 or 17 away from 4,000 subscribers.
Ooh, nice. Help us get there, guys.
Yes, that would be nice. Yes.
Would appreciate it.
Yep. So everybody have a good night. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Yeah, this was fun.
This was a lot of fun.
Thanks, Jess, for making a coloring book so
I know,
we can
right?
color. Painting is a lot of work. There's a lot of like setup and it's a lot of hours and stuff. Mm-hmm. This is like artistically fun.
Yes.
Without all the effort that goes into it.
I agree.
So I enjoy it.
Yes. Oh yeah, everybody have a good night. Have a wonderful night. This was so much fun. Thank you. It was a lot of fun.
Yay. I'm glad you guys joined us. And have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you Friday night.
Yes.
Same Dan time, same Dan channel. We see you at 6 o'clock Friday.
Yes. I love watching it. It was super fun. Oh, was that supposed to say goodbye? Did you just wrap it up?
I did.
Don't worry about missing the stream, Hannah. I'll go hockey. That'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lily CK wants to know if we'd ever make our own coloring book.
Maybe. I would like the coloring book to have like me in it.
It would just be a bunch of Dans.
Like I want to see like Dan like colored all weird stuff, like the game show gimmick or something. I think that would be funny.
Right.
You know,
it's not in the works, but it's not out of the realm of
maybe
possibility.
Just a picture of the shit shoes. You can color, color them any way you want.
Nobody wants that. Nobody at all.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you on Friday for Getting Baked with Crystal.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Have a good night.
Fighting hard to be of me. Oh, there's a